For Utah Valley men's basketball, this is a brand new team. Only 7 teams in the country lost more experience than the Wolverines.
We are relying on each other. Like we're inseparable. Our fates are sealed together, and there is no way for one of us to be successful without the rest, and there's no way that one of us can fail and the rest of the guys don't hurt from it.
Coach Mark Pope says a debt of gratitude is owed to last year's senior class.
We can actually never replace them because several of those guys were guys that jumped on board with us when we first took the job. And so they had been through us being ranked 321st in the country, right? That misery, and not having a gym to practice in, and nobody knowing who we are. And those guys took us on a journey to finishing, 92nd in the country.
UVU is picked to finish 4th in the preseason coaches poll. Connor Toulson is picked to be preseason first team All-WAC. The Wolverines open with Westminster of Utah on November 6th. Their non-conference schedule includes road games at BYU, St. Mary's, and Arizona.
That's going to do one of two things. It's either going to destroy us, right, and we might not be able to recover, or it's going to toughen us and kind of help us be road tested early on and really expose the areas of the game where we desperately need to improve.
On the women's side, Kathy Nixon is now in her 24th season as the head coach at Utah Valley. And every year, she can't wait for practice to get started.
We want to bring a ton of energy. That's kind of our identity as a team, is to bring energy. And so, we have those things we focus on all year long, but that first practice kind of is a benchmark of, how did our off season go?
This year's Wolverines team has no seniors and graduated top scorers Mariah Seals and Taylor Christensen. The coaches poll predicts Utah Valley to finish 8th.
I don't mind that at all. That's fair. We'll use that to motivate us. We definitely don't plan on finishing 8th, but I think it's fair. We were talking as we made our own nominations and votes that, it'd be hard to predict from the outside where our team will be because we lost some obvious impact players.
For a preseason schedule, Coach Nixon doesn't need to look much further than her home state of Utah.
We're really lucky in the state of Utah. We have 6 Division I programs. We're relatively close geographically to one another, and we have all levels from Pac-12, West Coast, Mountain West, Big Sky, and the WAC. And so it's a great, kind of just a litmus test for us.
The Wolverines open their season at home on November 6th against UC Santa Barbara. For the WAC Digital Network, I'm Eric Danner.